My mission is to inspire you to be the best you that you can be. Failure does not exist in a positive mind. Stay optimistic. Greetings and peace be unto you. This is the Inspiration Show, episode 23, Health and Wellness Edition, part 1. Okay, today I'm going to cover basically things you need to know to better your life physically and nutritionally, basically. I was going to say mentally, but actually that's a part of it as well, because if you don't have the mental capacity, the other two is not going to work anyway. So you got to have your mind in order, and once you get your mind in order, then you can get your nutritional goals in order, which will then thus get your physical in order. A lot of people think that it's all about working out, spending 3 hours or 2 hours even on a treadmill, lifting an endless amount of weights, things like that. It's not about that. It really isn't. Myself, I'm not in peak condition, but I can tell you, I know the game now. Now I know the game, and I can tell you it is a game. It's a game. It's a game a lot of people play out here, as far as trainers, as far as these weight loss gurus. Now, I'm not shooting at trainers that I know personally, of course, because the trainers that I know personally, they're really about helping people. They're not about that, that dollar bill life, because there is a pot of gold dealing with weight loss. It's so easy to go evil and go rogue. It's bananas. And it seems like as if you try to choose to be quote unquote the good guy in the game, you're shunned upon. Or people will tell you that, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, or whatever like that. And my answer to that is, if I don't know what I'm talking about, then you find out for yourself and show me what you've researched to make things defeat what I'm saying to you. Because I'm going to tell you right now, Herbalife. I'll mention them, for instance, because that's like the craze now. Everybody's on Herbalife. And to me, all it is I've been around a little while, so I'm going to tell you, Herbalife ain't no different from Slim Fast. Some of y'all probably remember that because you might be younger or whatever, but same concept. Drink a shake for breakfast, drink a shake for lunch, and then eat a sensible dinner, as they say. But you know what? In all reality, you can do all that without spending the money for that stuff. For Slim Fast and for daggone Herbalife. You could just eat you a light breakfast, eat you a light lunch, and then maybe a decent sized dinner. The funny thing about it is, society tells you, they give you the answers to everything out here, but we just choose to either not listen, or we take it upon ourselves to, I guess, sort of manipulate what they tell you. Or they actually manipulate what they tell you anyway. But a lot of times they're telling you what the answers are to all these equations. I'll give you one equation right here. What they call it? Breakfast like a king, lunch like a prince, dinner like a pauper. That right there is a key element right there. It works. As a matter of fact, since everybody's body is different, you could actually manipulate that to work for you, however it is to work for you. Like me, myself, I don't really eat lunch. So, it ain't no pauper in my game. It's the king. It ain't no prince. It's the king and the pauper, if you want to look at it like that. So, I basically eat 2 meals a day. Sometimes 1. But I try to push for 2, because 1 is it's a little tough to eat 1 meal a day. But did I do it overnight? Did I eat 2 meals overnight? No, it's not something I done overnight. Common practice, whatever you do for about 30 days, you will be able to do continuously. That's a fact. I can sit here and tell you that. I think I lost about 60 pounds. between 40 to 60 pounds. No, I'm not doing the before and after shots. For what? I know that people want to look at that stuff, but, you know, in any age of Photoshop and all this other stuff going on, you don't even know that stuff is real. Here's the key thing. Why is it that when people do before and after shots, why don't they just put on the same thing they had on to really show you the weight loss? Why all of a sudden, now that I lost weight, I got to get 20 tattoos now, and I can't wear that same shirt I wore before because I'm disgusted by it or something? It doesn't matter. I throw in the garbage after I take the picture. I'm just showing you my weight loss. So, if you notice, I see that all the time. People never even look the same after they lose weight, basically. It's like, you see one guy, he'll be like, you know, stomach hanging over his pants, and maybe he'll have like one tattoo and a cut off shirt. And the next picture, he has no shirt on with 6-pack abs and 20 tattoos. So now he's lost weight, and magically the tattoos came on him, and now he can't wear a shirt anymore. Come on. Let's be for real. So, with that said, no, I don't have to show you any proof. Take my word for it. If you don't want to take my word for it, then hey, it's you. But I'm giving you a formula that what I did. It's no foolproof formula. Like I said, I train myself to eat 2 meals a day. Do I eat 2 big pig out meals? No, I actually don't. I just try to eat 3 food groups. It used to be, what they call it in the American diet, if you want to call it that. I think it's 4 food groups or whatever like that. Well, you should want to eat more veggies and fiber than anything else anyway. You want to eat more veggies because it's just good for you. Veggies, you need to have your veggies. You can have your protein and the starch, but a small amount of protein and a small starch. Now, you keto people are going to kill me, going to say something else. But listen, that's a whole nother element right there. Does keto work? Yes. I've seen it work. I never tried it, but I've seen keto work for people. Now, what's the end result of keto? I have no idea. That's why I'm going to tell you from my own mouth, I'm not big on the newest phases or craves. I'm a person that I deal with what's been working and what works. So, if something's been working for over 20 years, then it must work. If something just came out yesterday, 3 years ago, I might be a little skeptical of it. But I believe keto works. I never used it. I never tried it. I think it does work because I've seen results of people I know personally that it worked on. But the thing is are you going to maintain your life on that type of diet? This is where it gets sketchy. And also, again, are you going to drink Herbalife for the rest of your life? You're going to pay a company to provide you shakes for your entire life. I don't know how much that stuff costs. I'm going to tell you, I've used Metabolife before, and Metabolife was expensive. So I'm almost certain that Herbalife is no cheaper. Because the whole game of weight loss, like I said, earlier, it's pricey, it's expensive, it's money in it. It's a money pit. You know how many people sell Herbalife? I know people that sell Herbalife. I've met people online that sell Herbalife. It's like it's a whole, like, some kind of, like, it's a money posh pit. You know, small, what do you call it, the posh pit or the mosh pit? It's like a money mosh pit. People in there getting paid off of this stuff. And it's like, you know, like I have people in my inbox on Instagram with Herbalife, and they'll be like, oh, you want to join my team? Join you. I don't even know you. So I'm going to turn around and now I'm going to join your team, quote unquote, and I'm going to buy Herbalife just because you say it's good, because you say it works, and because you want me on your team. Why can't I just order it on my own? Why I have to order it from you? Oh, you want to make money. Right. It's the whole thing with this. That same money you spend buying that stuff, you go out here and get you some good organic vegetables, some more organic fruit. You can get some water. And whatever you need, you can get whatever you need nutritionally. You can take that same money and go get it. Don't look for a shortcut. Don't look for no easy way out. This life ain't easy. And the people that tell you that it is, they're lying through their teeth in some other places. It's not easy. Like you see these guys running around here looking ripped and buff and cut up. They ain't, they're not. When they get to that point, it's probably it's a sort of a easier path when you reach that point because they know how to maintain. Now, after you reach that level, it's just all about maintaining. But if they're if they're being competitive and going in into contests and stuff, it's a little more complex than that. Then so they're not just doing simple stuff then. So it's not quote unquote easy then. But I would tell you that just doing things regular, like if you just trying to just lose some weight and just get toned or whatever, then you won't have much issues just doing things the regular way. But what it is when you try to do too much too quick, like everybody wants to lose 100 pounds in 2 weeks, and even if you did lose 100 pounds in 2 weeks, wouldn't that scare you? That scared me just saying that just now. Like that's a little weird. It's a little weird. The funny thing about weight loss, when it starts happening, you won't even notice it. You'll kind of it'll be happening, but you won't notice. Like when I started losing weight, I didn't even know I was losing weight. I'm thinking like, oh man, this weight ain't coming off me. Ain't nothing happening. So somebody was like, hey, you look like you lost weight. Then you're like, oh, okay. Now I see what's going on. And then now you start paying attention. But by the time you start paying attention, your fat burning furnace is already, it's already moving. It's ignited. So now you're on the roll. So you got that motivation going, which is a mental part of things. And that should push you now to want to succeed, to do more. Like if you're not a person that gets that self-gratitude, like I get that pat on the back, that mental pat on the back, oh, I'm ready now. I know it's like nothing can stop me. But if you're a person that's not enough for you, then it's possible you can slide backwards. But all in all, you got to take little goals and let those little goals turn to big goals. So let's say you lost 10 pounds. Okay, great. So what, you got to lose 50? You 40 pounds closer. So hey, don't give up. Don't give up. Don't let anybody discourage you. It's a marathon, not a race. So take your time. Take your time. Move at your own pace. That way you won't have any, get any injuries from working out, nothing like that. You won't get sick trying to not really eat a lot, things like that. Look, there's people out here that losing weight and getting in shape and all this. You don't know what they went through to get that way. Everybody ain't eating clean and killing it in the gym. Some people are eating and throwing up. And they out there trying to push their bodies to the limit to get up a little bit of weight they can get up. So everybody's story ain't the same. Don't you follow behind everybody. Like I say, research. It took me a while to do this research. I ain't just wake up one day and say, you know what? I know everything about fitness. And that's even coming from being in the military. I still ain't know everything. I can tell you. Oh, I'm so tired. Well, I'm gonna take a nap after this. In the military, my problem was I didn't care about nutrition. I was just big on exercise. So I was like, oh yeah, let's exercise. Exercise till the walls cry, whatever. But I had youth on my side. That's the thing. When you're younger, Your body's more nimble, more agile. You heal for everything quicker. Nothing seems to bother you. Oh, and you just don't know. You don't know what it's really like to be like having to push yourself past your limit. Well, actually, I pushed myself to the limit, but how much did it really affect me? Because I was strong as ox. But nutritionally, I'm up here still eating whatever I ate. I ate whatever pizzas and burgers and everything else. Not that you can't have that stuff, but it has to be a balance. You can't eat that stuff every single day. It's not going to work. And if it's working for you right now, it's not going to work in the future. Because your metabolism will slow down when you get older. And even if it doesn't slow down, over time, that stuff is going to tear your body up anyway. You start getting these weird conditions, like you wonder how the hell that happened. Like, you don't need that. Let's see. What was I say? Oh, I'm going to draw a blank right here for a minute. I'm going to say something. Okay, now I got it. So, you got to take your time. Got to move things at a snail's pace. Don't try to be the rabbit. Be the snail. Be the turtle. Because it's going to count for you more when you're taking your time, taking everything into account, and to just speeding and rushing through things. Because when you do that, then it's going to make a lot of mistakes. So getting caught up in all this faddish type stuff. I got a mission for you today if you think I'm playing with you. Go online, and I guarantee you can find nearly 20 people just surfing the net. Let's say Instagram, Facebook, whatever you pick. You can find at least 20 so-called exercise health gurus. They got the answer for weight loss. And you'll never meet these people. They want you to try their program and pay $100 a month for it. They're gonna tell you, oh, we keep in contact with you through chat and email. Yeah, so that's not thrilling me. Are you gonna come train me? Then right now that's something. All that junk. So don't fall for all that. All you gotta do is oh man, I'm drawing blank here again. All you gotta do is pretty much, like I said, research for yourself. You can do the same things that this guru is gonna do for you on your own. If you want to use Herbalife, fine. Do you have to go get Six-Pack Jane to sell you Herbalife? No. You can go to Herbalife.com and whatever website it is and order your own Herbalife. Hell, become a Herbalife distributor your damn self. So you ain't paying nobody else the money at least, but you won't have no middleman. You'll be paying Herbalife straight up. But I don't recommend Herbalife. Like I think like you want to do something like that type of deal where you drink 2 shakes and eat 1 meal, then heck, why don't you drink some green tea for 2 meals and then eat your dinner then? Or however you do it. At least that's a better approach than to be sitting up here drinking that shake. You don't even know what's in that shake. But you just make the right decisions. And next part 2, I'm gonna deal with the workout aspect. I believe in the equation 80-20. And what I mean by 80-20, basically 80% nutrition and 20% exercise. 100% your participation and also 100% your intuition. So at the end of the day, it all falls on guess who? You. So if you're not willing to do the work, then you're going to be willing to fail. And you ain't got to be willing to fail because you're going to fail. So it's all your mind. Your mind is what fuels everything. So If your mind ain't right, everything else ain't gonna be right either. I ain't had to say guess what. He was about to, but that's the God honest truth right there. Get your mind right, and then your body will soon follow. No problem. Like I got like different ways I do things, as far as like I don't have a real set plan of eating things. Like I said, I do two meals. I try to get 3 groups in. I try not to go too heavy on the starch. Actually, I'm cutting down protein now too, to a smaller portion, and making my fiber and veggie portions bigger. Now, will that work for you? I don't know. You got to figure out how your body works. Now, personally, I think keto would actually work for me, but I haven't tried it yet. What I have tried is the intermittent fasting, or intermittent fasting. I've tried that. I think that does work. Actually, I love it, because think about it. If you don't have anywhere to go, let's just say you have an off day at work. Instead of getting up early in the morning, sleep till like 12 o'clock. Or just keep busy till about 12 noon. Then now, drop your first meal right there. And then for the 12 noon to about, I think it's either a 4-hour window or a 6-hour window you eat. Don't quote me on this 100% because I don't remember. But you can always look that up. But either a 12-hour window or a 6-hour window. And you can basically eat anything you want. Not any and everything, but within reason you could eat in that time frame. But look that up. Don't quote me on it. I'm not big on keto. I'm not big on intermittent fasting. So look that up. There's plenty of videos out here on it. I wish I had, someone to explain that to you. Maybe, one of my trainer friends catch this show, they can give their feedback and output, maybe help out. That's why it's only part 1. I want to do maybe about 3 parts of this. I think that'll be enough to cover everything, vastly. Because this is a vast subject. It's not a 1, 2, 3 thing. But that's all the information I have for you now. I would say, for now, just focus on being the best you could be. That's what you do right now. But in the same time, make small changes. Make small changes, because later on, those small changes will become big goals and greater success. I'll see you on part 2 real soon.